Welcome to the All Ears TV News Roundup D23 edition. I'm Margot Jordan, and I cannot contain my excitement about all the big news that just came out of Disney's Ultimate Fan Expo, D23. The biannual convention brings tons and tons of new Disney announcements, and we've condensed it all right here, right now. Let's start with one of the hottest topics this year, Disney Plus. Disney's brand new streaming service will debut on November 12th this year with a crazy amount of original content, plus some revamps of old Disney favorites. For $6 a month, you can stream on up to 4 devices at once and get unlimited downloads of all Disney Plus content, which includes The Mandalorian, the just-announced Obi-Wan Kenobi series, High School Musical, the series, Lizzie McGuire, which, by the way, I am freaking out about, tons of new Marvel series, new Muppets, Monsters, Inc. at Work. We could go on and on, but I suggest heading to AllEars.net to get the full scoop and to check out the new trailers that were just dropped. Next up, let's talk about Disney Studios. There's a new poster and a behind-the-scenes look of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker just released. Black Panther 2 was confirmed and will be released on May 6, 2022. Plus, The Eternals will hit theaters on November 6, 2020. We also got some new artwork and shots of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and Cruella starring Emma Stone. Love her. They also put out a peek of the new Mulan live-action film, along with a behind-the-scenes look at the Jungle Cruise, which lands in theaters July 24, 2020. More details on Pixar's Soul and Onward were announced, as well as new songs from Frozen 2. And a new film, Raya and the Last Dragon, is in the works. Go to AllEars.net to get all the details and a look at the posters and then some. Moving right along, Disney parks have a lot happening too. Let's tackle the big news first. There's so much coming to Disney parks around the world, and we are covering all of it over at AllEars.net. But we'll give you the biggest changes, additions, and highlights right now. So, step in time! First up, Epcot is undergoing a huge transformation, and where Future World currently stands, 3 new neighborhoods will spring up: World Nature, World Discovery, and World Celebration. Spaceship Earth will be getting new scenes and all new narration that will focus on the storytelling that brings people together. World Celebration in Epcot will also feature views of Dreamers Point Gardens, a wishing tree, an interactive new fountain, and a new statue celebrating the legacy of the original dreamer, Walt Disney himself. This will also serve as the home base for Epcot festivals. When Epcot Forever, the limited-time show following the end of Illumination's run, takes its final bow in 2020, Harmony Us will debut as the largest nighttime spectacular ever created for a Disney park. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind will open in 2021 in the newly named World Discovery section of the park. This new coaster will be the first Disney coaster to feature a reverse launch. You'll find it right next to Space 220, the galactic restaurant opening winter of this year. You're literally dining in space with views of Earth from 220 miles away. Journey of Water will open in World Nature and is a Moana-inspired attraction that will let guests interact with magical living water in an uplifting setting. World Showcase at Epcot will welcome the first Mary Poppins-themed attraction in Cherry Tree Lane, which will join the United Kingdom Pavilion as an entirely new neighborhood. You will stroll down Cherry Tree Lane, pass Admiral Boom's house, then enter number 17, home of the Banks family, and that is where your adventure will begin. Want to know more info and opening dates for Epcot attractions and restaurants? Click over to AllEars.net. Details upon details were released on the new Star Wars Resort Hotel, including the name. Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser at Walt Disney World Resort will be a new, first-of-its-kind vacation experience where guests will check in for a 2-night adventure aboard a starship called Halcyon. Once aboard, guests will interact with characters and become active participants in stories that unfold around them on their galactic journey. Disney loves to make things as easy and convenient as possible for their visitors, and a new planning app will soon be simplifying our Disney vacations. Disney Genie will be a revolutionary digital offering debuting in 2020 that will give custom itineraries for thrill seekers and princess lovers alike, and book both Fast Pass and advanced dining reservations within the app. Over on the West Coast, Disneyland will welcome a new daytime parade, Magic Happens, in the spring of 2020. Led by the original OG Mickey Mouse, the parade will include floats featuring Moana, Coco, Sleeping Beauty, and more. It will mix classic and new Disney stories together into an energetic, contemporary musical score and a new song produced in partnership with singer-songwriter Todrick Hall. That guy is so talented! Avengers Campus is the official name of the Marvel Land coming to Disney California Adventure. Guests will have a chance to dine at Pym Test Kitchen, sling webs with Spidey at the Worldwide Engineering Brigade, and in Phase 2 of the land, travel to Wakanda on a brand new e-ticket ride. We also learned about Disney Cruise Line's fifth ship, Disney Wish, and the new Disney Island Lighthouse Point. For those details and more about your future superhero adventures, check out our blog at AllEars.net. Well, that was a handful of things happening in the future, but what's going on at Walt Disney World right now? Well, for starters, Galaxy's Edge is open. If you're planning to visit the new Star Wars land, make sure you have your reservations for the Cantina or Savi's Workshop, aka the lightsaber building shop. Both of these have limited capacity and spots go fast. Secondly, the Food and Wine Fest has commenced. Prepare to snack your way around the world. Epcot's Food and Wine Festival runs until November 23rd this year, and with over 30 booths featuring small plates and drinks inspired by countries spanning the globe, you're in for a delicious and educational day in World Showcase. Oh, and a new booth, the Donut Box, will open on October 1st, bringing yummy donuts to the fest. We've got the full story over on AllEars.net, so definitely head there to see your favorite dishes and a few things that you can't miss at this year's festival, like specialty seminars and tasting events. Next up, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is happening on select nights in the Magic Kingdom. This is a hard-ticketed seasonal event held after the park closes to all other guests. There's special entertainment, ride overlays, and trick-or-treating. The AllEars team was there the very first night, so you can check out all the new stuff, including the brand new fireworks over in my girl Molly's video. Moving right along, there's sweets coming to Disney Springs. There's not one, but two new sweet spots you've got to hit up. First, you'll find this food truck called Cookie Dough and Everything Sweet in Disney Springs West Side. The menu has tacos, parfaits, cones, and funnel cake filled or topped with, you guessed it, cookie dough. Everything is super sweet and tasty. There's 5 different flavors of cookie dough, including some vegan options too. The second sweet addition is Sunshine Churro. There's actually 2 locations where you can get some awesome flavored churros in Disney Springs. You'll find them in the Marketplace and the West Side. There's 9 churro varieties to fit every craving, from sweet to tart. In other news, the midday magic ticket option is now available and gives guests discounted admission to the parks, so long as you arrive after noon. There are 2, 3, and 4-day ticket options with the choice of adding on Park Hopper, so you can visit more than one park per day. The catch? These must be purchased by September 30th and used by December 15th. And finally, After Hours dates have been announced for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom for dates up to March 2020. This is an extra hard-ticketed event that gets you into the parks after they close to the general public. For both parks, you can enter starting at 7 p.m. There's unlimited treats, popcorn, water, and soda once the park closes. Just so you know, we have experienced some crazy short waits for big attractions. 5 minutes for Flight of Passage? Yes, please! So while tickets are a bit pricey, starting at $125 a person, these events come with some pretty nifty perks. For a full review on those hard-ticketed events and even more details on the news we discussed here, check out AllEars.net. What news are you most excited about? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you can get notified of the latest Disney news. I'm Margot Jordan with All Ears TV, and we'll see you next time. Bippity boppity toodaloo.